an art form designed to go across borders. Realizing this, realizing the truth of the statement, DME Media School is back with the fourth edition of its cross-border celebration of cinema with Cineast International Film Festival of India, Ciffi 2022. Hello, everyone. I, Nandini Srivastav, welcome you all to the curtain raiser ceremony of Ciffi 2022, world's first seven-day hybrid film festival being organized by educational institutes of three countries. DME Media School of Delhi Metropolitan Education, Noida, Delhi NCR, India, in association with School of Communication and Creative Arts, Deakin University, Melbourne, Australia, and in collaboration with School of International Communication, University of Nottingham, China. It is our pleasure to announce that this is the fourth year of collaborative venture of DME Noida and Deakin University, Melbourne. We are proud to mention that Ciffi 2022 theme Cinema Togetherness with hashtag Millennial Movies has received an overwhelming response from across the world. This year, we have received 3,365 films from 112 countries, surpassing our last year record. Out of these, our team has worked day and night to shortlist 365 films in 6 categories: fiction, animation, ad films, documentary, and musical. These films will be screened during 7 days of film festivals from 15 to 21st December 2022. Since 2019, Ciffi has been raising the bar of film festival on a global scale. This is the fourth edition of Ciffi, and with every passing year, we have achieved new milestones. Now, I invite Professor Dr. Ambrish Saxena, Dean DME Media School and Festival Director of Ciffi, to take you all through the depth of the glorious journey.
Thank you, Nandini. So it's a matter of pleasure for each one of us who are there in this session in DME, in Delhi Metropolitan Education. As Nandini has already pointed out, that this is a collaborative venture of DME and Deakin University. And this time, thanks to the efforts of Dr. Vikrant Kishore, Nottingham University, China campus, they have also joined hands with us. So the distinction which was already there with the Ciffi, that it emerged on the scene of International Film Festival as a venture wherein two educational institutions of two countries had joined hands. Now this has further expanded, and now we can say that there are 3 educational institutions based in 3 different countries who are together in this International Film Festival, Ciffi. As it has already been pointed out, this is a venture wherein the students, the teachers, the film experts, and everybody is there together. And that is how we have put the theme of Ciffi 2022 as cinema for togetherness. And if we look at the world outside, we will find that the utmost need which is there in the world is that the kind of fraternity, the brotherhood, the kind of solidarity, the kind of sensitivity which has to be there for the sake of humanity is somewhere missing for one reason or the other. There are wars happening in some part or the other. So we have to push to that agenda wherein there is peace, there is prosperity, there is acknowledgement of diversity, there is equality, there is a lack of or no discrimination. So we have to work for this, and there are various ways of working in this direction. And cinema is one such art form with the help of which we can do this all. And last year, if I can mention the films that we received from different parts of the world, but notably we got a number of films from the East European countries. this time also this has happened, but one country, if I can name that, Ukraine's films were there last year in good numbers, and they also won the awards. This year, that number has actually diminished. Another important aspect of the film festival, if we look at the global perspective, is which is a notable feature, that we have got a number of films from Iran. So these are the things which we can notice. Look, given the circumstances in those countries, or in geographically in that part of the globe, where in a lot of social issues, social problems are there, but then there are filmmakers who are fighting with those problems with the help of media, with the help of entertainment, with the help of film. As now we can, I mean, cite this example of Iran, which is passing through so much social turmoil, and there's a whole movement for the rights of the women. And at the same time, there are people who are doing their expression in the medium of film. So undoubtedly, film is a very powerful medium, and that is how we have chosen this kind of platform to bring all the filmmakers from different parts of the countries together, because whatever geographical limitations are there, but then finally the issues are more or less the same. So we have to jointly fight for those issues to make this world a better place. And as it is the fourth edition, right from the beginning in 2019, we have been trying to do this, and right from the very beginning, I must reiterate that in 2019, um, that time also it was a joint venture of DME and Deakin University. So we have been moving along, which also proves the point that we believe in collaborations, we believe in hand-holding, and we believe that jointly we can make the difference. And I believe not only in terms of numbers, that is constantly increasing, numbers of the films, or number of the sessions, or number of the experts and the filmmakers, but quality wise, I can also say this, that there is a continuous improvement, and this is always possible to grow further in the coming years if we follow this track of togetherness and create some good cinema, and could motivate the people to watch films, discuss films, because that is something which is really going to make a difference in this world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ciffi has been fortunate to have some wonderful partners over the years who have given immense support at every step. This year, we have Nottingham University, China as our international partner. Our festival partners are Cover Drive Production, a Noida-based production house, Vigyan Prasar, the organizer of National Science Film Festival of India, NSFFI, and International Science Film Festival of India, ISFFI, CMS, Vatavaran Environment and Wildlife Film Festival and Forum, Kidzi Cinema International Children's Film Festival, Cultural Cinema, a concept-based film festival aimed at celebrating world cultures, We Care Film Festival from promoting and exhibiting films on disabilities, Delhi International Film Festival, DIFF, for screening films and Miss Heightened celebration on world cinema. Our institutional partners are Global Media Education Council, GMEC, an international platform of media educators and researchers, Indian Documentary Producers Association, IDPA, an association of documentary filmmakers, Indian Academy of Short, IAS, an institute for imparting craftsmanship of filmmaking through small capsules. New Delhi Film Foundation, a prominent film society. Our media partners are ATN News, a fast-paced current affair web channel, the Policy Times, an international platform for unfolding policy and governance issues, Quick Hindi web portal, But News Hindi Daily, News 44 YouTube channel, and Gulistan News. Ciffi is supported by Asian Media and Cultural Studies Network, Australia India Film Practitioner and Researcher Network, and powered by SPARK, the student body of DME Media. Now, throughout all the editions of Ciffi, one trait has been a constant. We have amongst us Dr. Vikrant Kishore, Associate Professor, School of International Communication, University of Nottingham, China, and Festival Director of Ciffi. Sir has been associated with Ciffi since its inception. I request Dr. Kishore to share his experience with Ciffi so far.
Hello all. Thanks so much. And it's good to be back at Ciffi. Though my association with Deakin is not over, I'm still representing Deakin today as an honorary fellow of Deakin. So this three-country collaboration, I'm representing two countries, Australia and China. And by default, I'm an Indian by heart anyway. So India is always with me. So that's there. But yeah, one constant with me is Ciffi and my association with DME. And it's always good to see that this particular creative collaboration is going on. And more so, these kind of creative collaboration for us who are not just practitioners, but teachers, at the core. So anything to do with students and give the students some kind of an understanding of the industry and the current happenings in terms of media, cinema, it's our in a kind of a privilege of working in this space that we are able to serve the student community by bringing these kind of collaborative ventures and possibilities together. And yeah, I'm always very, very thankful for this kind of collaboration, which has sustained, for over 4 years now. It's the fourth edition of Ciffi. And before that, we started with ICANN, and ICANN is also there. So I think it's a very important thing. And it's something which I feel students should be proud of. Of course, we can drive things, but we are driving these festivals and these conferences for your benefit, for students' benefit, to screen and showcase their projects. And even here at Nottingham in China, when I discussed about and I told them that there's this academic festival which is doing so well and it's so well received, people were really happy and they wanted to be associated with this festival. And University of Nottingham, we don't just say in China, but it's our main university. We are spread over China, UK, and Malaysia. So in fact, it's a combination of the three universities that we are here, and we will be representing all the three. But of course, the China campus is taking a lead here. And then first and foremost, I also have to make sure that Deakin is here. Deakin, the collaboration of Deakin is very important here. And through Deakin, this particular project came, came into fruition. And yeah, it's really good to see. And one of the things which really caught my eyes that it was really good to have the theme of the festival as Cinema of Togetherness. It's very important to understand what togetherness is all about. It is just not about being together, but it is also about creating a democratic culture, making things inclusive and accessible, and both geographical and whatever is there, in terms of people that we get connected. And we also need to recognize informal cultures and marginalized groups. It's very important. Togetherness only comes when we also, acknowledge the marginalized groups. And that's why one of the masterclass that I'll be taking in this festival this time is on, creating a kind of an understanding of how to cover stories of the marginalized. And as students, the moment you are empowered, being empowered means also empowering others. And nothing better than having a film to make and to show to people. So it's not just films are, of course, it really fills our life with entertainment, but also information and awareness are the key things of films. And when we talk about togetherness, then we need to also understand that we need to also look at the voices of the marginalized and give them that power and also be their voice, okay? Not in terms of kind of people who, who try to take their voice, but be their voice or be a part of their voice and pass the mic also. That's another thing when we try to give voice to marginalized are also about the passing the mic to them. And also things like nurturing resilience in communities and building skills and relationships. Those are the things. And, you know, and these kind of interventions of culture through togetherness, it's very important. And that's what we need to understand and work through. So again, a warm welcome to you all to Ciffi. Congratulations to all the students who have been a part of, working day and night for Ciffi. I can see so much of work being done, and of course to all the staff members, I can see that they have been so busy with things. It's a very important thing. And good thing is that the creative work these days as non-traditional research output is being counted, very, very much all across the world. And educational institutes. So staff, always make sure that you put this in your resume because you're this kind of non-traditional creative research output through a film festival. It's a very, very important thing that you are putting out. So I welcome you all on behalf of Deakin University as well as University of Nottingham. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. It's time to meet ever-charged students of DME Media School who are working non-stop to make this mega event a memorable experience for all of us. To make these 7 days engaging and interesting for the audience,
Thank you, Nandini. Hello, everyone.
A dedicated students team has been working day and night for the last 2 months. The team has worked for every aspect of the festival, from screening films to technical support to documentation, designing, and social media marketing. Now, I request my friend MS Deveshri to connect us to our students team. Over to you.
Thank you, Nandini. Hello, everyone. We are just 2 days away from the Mega International Film Festival, Ciffi 2022. Let us have a glimpse how the preparations have been going on over the past 3 months. Come, let's check. Everyone, this is the main control room for the preparations of Ciffi 2022. Moving on, firstly, we have the documentation team who have been looking towards the entries so far. Hi, guys. How many entries have you received this year?
We have received more than 3,300 entries from all over the world. And there's a great increase this year in comparison with the last year regarding entries of the films.
That's great. That's a pretty good number. And how has the overall experience been?
While Divishri, we have maintained all the rules and regulations in documentary and also maintained our relationship with all the filmmakers all over the world, which has been a great experience.
That's very good to hear. Moving on towards the team who has been planning all the sessions for the next upcoming 7 days. Hi, Aryan. So how have you planned the scheduling of 365 films all within 7 days?
Well, 365 films are a big number, but thankfully we have 3 different venues, so it was much easier to screen all of them. So we are planning to divide all of them like in Audi. There will be one screening in AV room and as well as one in the studio.
That's great. That really says that we have a lot to look forward for the next upcoming 7 days. Next, we have here our preview team who has been working since the day Ciffi was announced. Hi, guys. So, let's be very honest, how exhaustive has the screening process been?
Well, this time, yes, the process has been tiring and a little bit exhausting. But watching movies is sort of my habit or hobby. So yes, I enjoyed. But on the other hand, this time the number of movies was more as compared to last year. It was around 2180. So yeah, it's a big target. But yes, it was a great learning, great experience, and great opportunity to being the part of Ciffi again.
That's great. And which country has sent the most number of entries?
So the maximum films that we received from a country was Iran, with India following right behind. And also as a noticeable mention, I'd like to say that we received a lot of films from Italy as well.
Okay. And which genre did you enjoy the most?
So I'm not exactly a documentary fan, but screening the documentary movies this year was very good for me because I liked how they showed the whole thing in a form of a story, which was very exciting and held my attention till the last time. And I also liked how they experimented with the different genres. In the musical, it was not just musical; they even showed their animation skills. So that's what caught my attention this year.
Moving on to the designing team. So, what is the design theme of Ciffi 2022?
Our color scheme is black and blue. We make creative. As per the thought of cinema, we make it vibrant. And the theme for Ciffi 2022 is Cinema for Togetherness, hashtag Millennium Movies.
Great. And how has the overall experience been? Like,
It's been a great pleasure. I'm the part of the designing team, and designing is a tough job. We have a, member of the 10 to 12 in the team. We rest are here, and the rest are doing their work with the full dedication. And we are wholly trying, doing our best on time, and update all the things on time.
Even the designing team has set their spirits high for the Ciffi 2022. Moving on towards the social media team, I heard that Ciffi's social media is blooming. So, guys, what's all this hype on Ciffi's social media handle?
Firstly, it's been a pleasure to be a part of Ciffi 2022. As I've been, my interest in social media. So we have made reels this year, and we have reels which includes judges bites, faculty bites, and BTS of Ciffi 2022, which really engage our audience. Not only reels, we are posting our post regularly, which are informative as well as countdown. So wait and watch. Our Ciffi social media page is getting on fire.
Definitely. And don't forget to watch the BTS videos on our Instagram handle of Ciffi 2022. Moving on towards our production team, let's see what's new cooking up. Hi, guys. What's new this year in Ciffi's production team?
Also, we are excited for Ciffi 2022, and it's like we have had a lot of entries as compared to last year, and like this time our production team is in a collaborative effort with DME Frames and DME TV. We have all backed up our equipments. We are all set. We have a great team to go on with.
Great. And how many participants or students are involved in the production team?
In Ciffi 2022, we have a production team of 25 students from all over DME Media School, and everyone is very excited for this. And we have perfect division of photographers and videographers ready with our backup plan too.
That's great. And I also heard that the new batch has just joined. Are they also involved in Ciffi 2022?
Yes, there are 5 students from the new batch, and they have come personally to personally contacted me for this.
Even I guess the first year are going to get a roller coaster ride in the Ciffi 2022. Moving on towards the cultural team, who are adding a little bit of more entertainment to the already entertaining mega film festival. So hi Ashanya. So what have you come up new with this year for Ciffi's cultural?
Okay, so this time we have planned a lot of performances which are culturally very vibrant from all the corners of India. So, for example, we have dance performances which are rich in culture and heritage of India. Also, we have songs that have been prepared in groups where they are preparing themselves for the folk songs of India from all over the country.
That's great. And this really tells that we have a lot to look forward for the next upcoming 7 days of the Mega International Film Festival, Ciffi 2022. With this, I, MS Divishri, hand back the forum to Nandini Srivastav. Over to you, Nandini.
Thank you, Divishri. These teams have been working really hard under the supervision and guidance of Dr. Susmita Bala, Head DME Media School, and Festival Chief Associate Director. Now, I request ma'am to please address the gathering.
Thank you, Nandini. Hello, everyone. It's a proud moment for us that we are celebrating 4th Film Festival Ciffi in Delhi Metropolitan Education, Noida, Delhi NCR, India. Faculty members are eagerly waiting for this fest and working hard. Students also excited for this event because this platform is for budding filmmakers. New students are very excited and they are preparing to show cultural diversity through cultural activities, stage performances. It is all set for Ciffi. Let us enjoy the film festival by watching films as cinema is for togetherness. Thank you.
Much, ma'am. We all are very excited to attend the screening of 365 films and some interesting panel discussions and workshop in these 7 days. Please join us to attend Ciffi 2022, world's first 7-day hybrid film festival being organized by educational institutions of 3 countries. DME Media School of Delhi Metropolitan Education, Noida, Delhi NCR, India, in association with School of Communication and Creative Arts, Deakin University, Melbourne, Australia, and in collaboration with the School of International Communication, University of Nottingham, China. This is Nandini Srivastav signing off. See you all on 15th of December. Thank you.